Well, get on me old booties. Long time no see. My apologies about that. So, new series, Trick My Telecaster. After the success of Pimp My Partscaster selling out in under an hour, the raffle, how many tickets? 200 tickets in under an hour. Absolute madness. I've decided to team up with Richard of Bebington Guitars and do this cool new project, Trick My Telecaster. So, Richard is going to build us a custom Telecaster to exactly to our specs. I'll run the polls on Instagram, and yeah, basically we're going to build a custom Telecaster together, and then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to raffle it off at the end, and one of you lucky bastards can win it for the price of a ticket, which will probably be about £6 again, I imagine. So, where did we start? I guess the first thing we talked about was the body shape. So I asked if you wanted to do, this is a slightly more modern, smaller shape. That's an OG Telecaster shape here. So you can see this one's slightly smaller. So the first poll was, did you want to go OG or did you want to go for a slightly more modern one? Being the traditionalists that guitarists are, obviously you went for the OG shape. So after that, so we went for the OG shape. Then we spoke about what wood choice did we want. Did we want to go for older or ash? So now ash is getting a little bit harder to get hold of these days, but this is still about, but it's a bit more expensive. So I guess it has a bit more of a bit more, what's the word? You know, a bit more clout, a bit more. People just want ash bodies even more these days than they used to. So we went for a lightweight ash body, which is awesome. Super pleased about that. Then we spoke about contours. So the first thing we spoke about was, do we want a forearm contour? Like, this has got a forearm contour on it. So like here, yeah, see how this goes down here, so your arm doesn't get, so it doesn't rub on your forearm. Quite surprised you guys said yes, which is awesome. I'm very into the idea of that, because sometimes the sharp edge can be a bit annoying on a Telecaster. Then we said, do you want to go for a tummy tuck cutaway there? So this is a really nice round one. And you also voted yes on that, which is awesome. So then I asked if you wanted to go for the full whack and get the contoured heel as well, which you can see there. Can you see that? It gives you nice, easier access to the higher frets. And you also said yes. So quite surprised, actually, since you voted for the OG body shape, that you went for the more modern features, which is cool, though. I really like the, especially on the back. Contoured heel tummy tuck is a winner for me, well into that. And I know some of the traditionalists will probably won't like the forearm cut, but I think, makes it comfier to play, so why the hell not? So, basically, we also spoke about the neck as well. We haven't dug into the details of what profiles and radius, etc., but we've got some flamed maple, dark rosewood for the neck. So, ash, roasted flamed maple, rosewood, fretboard. It's going to be nice. So we also spoke about the colour. First option was if we want to do a translucent colour, like a sunburst so you can see through, or a solid colour. And you voted for a solid colour, which is cool. So that meant a bit more options with the ash. You didn't have to necessarily have matching grains, because if we're going to have a solid colour, you can have a mismatched grain, for example, on a two-piece guitar. So gives you a few more options, basically, if you don't have to worry about the grain if you're using a solid colour, which is cool. I went for 8 different colours, and they were, just look at my list here, surf green, fiesta red, shell pink, Daphne blue. So those were the solid colour choices. And then we had 4 metallic colour options as well, which were shoreline gold, Sherwood green, Lake Placid blue, and Inca silver. And I'm so pleased that you chose shell pink. I couldn't actually quite believe it when you chose shell pink. I can see it was pretty close, but surf green and fiesta red were the other 2 that would come. Oh, and Sherwood green. Yeah, I was really surprised at how well Sherwood green did. So Fender used to use the same colours as the DuPont colours, which they used on like the Cadillacs and all the American cars as well. So there's a big crossover between like the Fender colours and the like the Americana cars at the time. One of the reasons why I really love those Fender colours is because they've got that like Americana 50s palette, which is like super retro, super cool. So what do we know so far? Basically, we're going to have a shell pink traditional size Telecaster body with a forearm contour tummy contour and a contoured heel, roasted flamed maple neck with a dark rosewood fretboard. Also, he has cut a more traditional 6-a-side headstock, and not the sort of snake head 3-a-side that he's used here. So, I guess next up we're going to talk about, he's going to want to know what's going on with the pickup. So I'm going to run some polls very soon on pickup choices so we know what to route it out before he does the spraying, I guess. But yeah, it's going to be finished in nitrocellulose, of course. No polyurethane around here, thank you very much. So super pumped about this. It's going to be really exciting. Obviously, it's going to take a little while, this project, because he's got to make it by hand. So I guess it's probably going to take a couple of months, but that's going to be fine. We can run all the polls. I know he's going to ship me some parts down so I can show them to you, or he's going to send me some videos so I can show you the parts being made. Obviously, it's locked down at the minute, so I can't get up there and even film there, which is crazy, but whatever. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, see you later, me old booties.